2011 Class 1A State Champion Volleyball Team. Superintendent, Mr. Lashley, to say a few words.
I'd like to welcome everyone here today. Say a special thanks to the girls. Having a daughter on the team, I follow the team pretty religiously this year because my daughter is playing. And I'd just like to say that one thing that impressed me about the season, I've coached some of these girls myself going back when they were younger, and one of the things that impressed me was after the first match of the year, they got together and didn't lose another match for the whole rest of the year, so that's impressive to me. I know their work ethic is extremely good, and I know they were focused, especially if you watched me in the state playoffs. They came ready for business, and after 31 years since the last state championship, this is very special for them and very special for Lafayette County Schools. So once again, please give it up for them. I'd like to introduce our athletic director, Mr. Mike Harris.
Thank you. I would also, echo the comments of Mr. Lashley. As the AD, I had a chance, to watch the girls play a lot this year. Had a chance to travel with them when we went to Kissimmee in the state tournament. And as proud as I am of what we're here about today, I'm equally as proud of how they represented our school and our community in Kissimmee. When we were traveling, when we were in restaurants, at the motel, at the arena there in the Final Four, again, they did a tremendous job in representing our school and our community, and I'm especially proud of that. Also, like Mr. Lashley said, about losing the first ball game and then winning the rest of the way, but there's something about championship teams. And they played well all year. They played well in the playoffs. Again, the district tournament, but here when we played Bell and Trenton in the regional finals, playoffs and such, and then when we got to Kissimmee. But there's something about championship teams that they did this year. And they played their best game in the biggest game. And thus, we brought home a state championship. They played great against Crescent City in the semifinals, but then when we played Baker in the finals, absolutely the best game that they had played all year. And that's the mark of a championship team, is to play their best in the biggest game, and they did that, and they were able to win a state championship. We honored them at our banquet, and we're going to honor them with these rings here in a few minutes. But I'd like to brag about somebody now before I sit down that we didn't maybe recognize, and she'll come up and talk in a few minutes. But Coach Sonia Land garnered 2 awards this year that are noteworthy. Number 1, she was named the Gainesville Sun All-Area, the Small School Coach of the Year. And that's a regional honor there. But something else that some of you may know, but some of you don't. Recently, she was honored as the Florida Dairy Farmers, the State Class 1A Coach of the Year. So let's give a great round of applause for Ms. Sonia Land. And also, for those honors, but also, I know one of her assistant coaches, Charlie Walker's here, and Nina McGrew also helped with this team on the coaching staff. And all in all, they did a great job. And what a chance to be here. Those of you that are athletes, again, I hope that you're taking note of what's happening here. And I hope it doesn't take us 30 more years before we recognize another state championship team. So girls, congratulations. We're all